Hey, my name is Matt Stohrer and I repair saxophones for a living. Today I'd like to show you the little spring-loaded pivot receivers inside modern Selmers. So this is on a pivot key. This is a saxophone I'm taking apart. And instead of having a solid hinge tube that the pivot screw fits into, as you can see in my other video about pivot screw bushings linked below, they've got, the way they address pivot screw fitting is they've got a little spring-loaded receiver here, right? So the screw just screws into that and rests against it like under tension. Benefits or shortcomings of that system aside, you'll often find that they need to be cleaned up. And just want to show you guys what they look like as I take it apart. My tool is just a little piece of spring that I bent over, and you insert it in and out comes the spring-loaded receiver. And as you can see, there's lots of grease and grime and stuff in here, so I will take all these out and give them a good washing, and I'll show you what the screw looks like inside that receiver if we can get the light to cooperate. So here's the screw, and again, these are not cleaned up yet, but it fits in here and rests against it under pressure, and that's how pivot rods are fit on modern Selmers. And I've actually seen these exact same little guys inside I think it was a Borgani. Looked like they'd actually bought these pieces and used the same system. And there's some good stuff about it, some bad stuff about it, but mainly I just wanted to show you what these look like, and that this stuff doesn't often get taken all the way apart, but cleaning it out, there's all the gunk that was in there, is a pretty good idea, because you want this to last a long time, not get all gritty and gummed up. Let's take a look here at what this is going to look like when I clean it out. And I'll actually just take all these things out. Yeah, see, so there's what's inside that receiver there. And I'll just take all these out and I will submerge them in degreaser and wash out these hollow ends here. And boy, it'd be cool if it could focus. Wash out these hollow ends and then put them all back together with some grease in there, and that should do the job. Anyways, thought you might like to see what those look like.